Hi guys, and for today's video, I'm very excited to share to you the phone that I just purchased. It's called POCO X3 Pro with 256 GB. It's very affordable and they claim that they are offering what we need and more. So, and to highlight the features of this phone, PJ will be joining us in this video.
Phantom black colorway. And I think what you have, yung edges niya curve, right? For better comfort sa hand. And then, as I can see here, meron siyang matte-like texture. So yung matte-like texture na yan is for anti-fingerprint smudges and to make it a little bit better din sa pakiramdam while you are holding it. Yung gitna niya, merong laser etching, POCO logo. And then, makintab din siya. It is glossier and it is a bit more prone to fingerprint smudges. And then, on top of it, as you can see, meron siyang camera hump. Yung camera hump niya, hindi talaga siya circle. May illusion lang siya ng circle kasi meron siyang background na circle. But it is I don't know how to call this shape.
Oval? Parang may edges eh.
Oval na, squarish, oval, whatever, something. Basta, it is unique. It is unique to POCO. Ang gusto ko sa kanila, ang ginawa nila here is, hindi siya kagaya ng ibang smartphones na generic in design. Ito, this is unique to POCO.
Yes, unique.
I think the only phones that have that type of design are the POCO X3 NFC, yung cheaper version nito, yung kagaya kay Mariano.
Yeah.
And then, the POCO X3 Pro. So, silang dalawa lang yung merong type of this design na unique to them. As maganda dyan, indicator siya ng, yung gitna niya, it indicates na yun yung main camera kasi yun yung pinakamalaki ata, likely, di ba?
Yes, this is the biggest.
And then, yung all of the other sensors are there as well. So, meron kang ultra-wide, macro, and depth sensor as well as the LED flash on the top left corner.
Yes.
So, medyo may konting hump lang siya. That is why you need to put a case.
Yeah. Medyo
kasi, or else, I don't know lang if meron tong glass protection, hindi nabanggit sa akin ni Xiaomi. Kasi yung iba nilang smartphones ni POCO, meron siyang Gorilla Glass lens nung cameras din. Most of the time meron. So hindi ako magugulat kung meron din to. The front naman niya, it is a little bit big. It is a big, I think it is a 6.67 inch display na LCD. And then that LCD, so may pinakamataas na refresh rate. And then, sobrang solid niya kasi 120 Hz yun eh. And napakabihira nung 120 Hz na refresh rate sa telepono na you will find sa price point niya. Magkano mo siya nabili, Em? Nung early bird?
13,990. Diba? Grabe. 15,000 diba yung budget natin? Tapos, 39.90 siya, di ba? So, sabi ko, bongga talaga. Para siya sa akin talaga.
So, here, dito sa built-in design niya, we are happy na maganda yung kanyang back design. Unique siya, curved siya. It is just a little bit thicker than what I wanted, but that is because of its large battery capacity. Malaki yung battery niya. And then the phone itself, it is also big, so medyo mahirap siya for one-handed operation. And then sa harapan naman niya, dahil malaki yung display niya 6.67 inch nga, may Gorilla Glass 6 protection pa, which is very, 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 sorry, rare for a mid-range smartphone. Kasi normally, makikita mo lang yung type of glass na yan sa high-end eh.
Totoo.
Like mga 30K phones eh, that protection. Although hindi ko rin niya, it is plastic. It is not real glass. So they have to compromise somewhere para makip nila yung mababang price point. Pero, anong pakiramdam ng likod niya?
Okay naman.
Mukha ba siyang cheap? Diba, hindi?
Hindi.
Ako nga nang ginagamit ko siya na pagkaman. Glass ba to? Diba?
Oo, hindi. Hindi siya mukhang cheap.
So, hindi talaga siya. I don't think it is glass, but it feels like glass. So that is nice to know that they still tried to make it as premium as they can, despite na very low yung price point niya. Sa top ng display niya, kung makikita mo may butas.
Ano?
Sa top ng display niya.
Ito?
May punch, that is the punch hole. That is where the selfie camera.
Yeah.
Kaya ganyan yung design niya. It is because POCO wanted to give you that near all-screen experience. Near all-screen. So as much as possible, they tried to fit yung selfie camera dyan sa maliit na butas na yan. Kasi, di ba, for example, sa Apple, merong malaking notch. Sa ibang brands, may notch pa rin, mas maliit ng konti, pero it's a little bit more awkward. But this time, yung kay POCO, center punch hole siya. So, ano siya, for me, balance siya. Maganda yung implementation niya. And they were able to put a large 20 megapixel. Hindi siya masyadong intrusive sa viewing experience mo. So, technically, for me, ano pa rin siya, close to super immersive overall.
And actually, nanibago ako because, di ba yung most Android, parang dito yung fingerprint or baka yung Huawei ko lang before yun.
Good point. This one, kaya wala yung fingerprint scanner niya sa likod is they placed it on the right side of the phone.
Yes.
And that part, as you can see here, pinapakita ni M, is a power key that doubles as a fingerprint scanner. The reason why they place it there is to basically keep yung back design niya clean. For aesthetics, mas maganda tingnan, di ba? Mas malinis tingnan. Pag wala yung fingerprint sa likod, yung minor compromise, pero okay lang din naman eh. Hindi naman siya pansin eh.
Totoo.
Diba? Ang mahalaga, malinis yung likod. Kasi LCD panel yung gamit niya.
Ayan, ganda no?
So yan, maganda yung display niya. Yes. As you can see here, manipis yung bezel niya sa top, manipis yung bezel niya sa left. Yes. And yung shin bezel niya, mas makapal ng konti. That is because this is a murang smartphone. But still, for a mid-range smartphone, this is considered as immersive.
Yes. And then, diba? Ano yung hertz na sinasabi mo? Para saan siya?
That is the refresh rate. Para yan sa mas smoother transition sa animations nung telepono mo. Mas fluid siya. Okay. And then it also helps sa mga games and other applications na merong support for higher refresh rate.
Okay. So, saan ko siya parang makikita? Sorry, di ba? Hindi ko
display settings. Nasa settings ka na.
Yes,
check the display.
Okay.
You will see there.
Yeah. So, they have 120 and 60.
Yeah. So, may demonstration kung ano yung mas smooth. Diba? Siyempre, mas smooth yung 120. Although, ang downside niyan is mas malakas siya kumain ng battery.
Okay.
That is why meron pa rin option dyan for 60 Hz.
Para at least,
so, in case you still want to save more power, balik ka sa 60 Hz. Pero if you want to experience yung best animation, best transition possible, go for the 120 Hz.
Okay, that's good to know. Ayan.
And then, tinan mo, M, yung ilalim ng phone mo. Tinan mo yung Type-C. It is using a Type-C port.
Yeah.
Hindi na siya kagaya ng ibang smartphones na micro USB pa rin yung gamit. And then, meron kang 3.5mm headphone jack. Hindi siya kagaya ng iba na tinatanggal na yung headphone jack slot. For me, importante pa rin yun eh. What if meron kang old headphones, di ba?
Pwede pa rin siya.
Na you want to use on your device. And ako, personally, nagwa-wired earphones pa rin ako.
Ako din, mas comfortable ako sa wired earphones.
Marami akong wireless earphones, but nag-wired pa rin ako.
Oo, parang bumili ako ng Bluetooth na earphones, hindi ko siya na-enjoy. Parang lagi siyang, ewan ko, hindi lang din ako sanay. Pero wired pa rin yung earphones ko na sinabi.
Maganda na yung technology ng mga wireless earphones. And kudos to them. And at times, pag nag-workout ako, exercise, ginagamit ko yun.
Wireless.
Wireless.
Okay.
Pero pag, let's say, I want to experience yung best sound quality possible, nagwa-wired pa rin ako na earphones, smartphones. Kasi bihira lang naman yung may high resolution na wireless ngayon eh. Mahal or napakamahal na mga high resolution na wireless. Yung isang nabili ko, ang dugo eh. Sakit sa bulsa eh. Can you check yung gilid niya? Yung tray niya, SIM tray, can you open it? Open mo. Ayan. So here, we get a hybrid tray. That means na meron kang slot for micro SD and meron ka ring slot for the nano SIM card. Or pwede kang mag-dual nano SIM without micro SD. So at least meron siyang option.
Yung storage niya na 256, pwede ko pa siyang dagdagan.
Pwede pa dagdagan. Ang laki na 256 gig.
Grabe nga
For the price point.
Sobrang grabe to, yung 256 niya. So, di ba yun nga, sabi ko gusto ko talaga big storage, kaya natuwa din talaga ako dito. Tapos pwede pa pala siya na magka-external na SD card. That's nice.
Yes. Ang tip ko lang, bumili ka lang ng medyo higher class type of SD card para hindi maka-affect sa performance ng telepono. Yes, pag bumili ka ng mga mumurahin, mas mabagal magbasa. So, for me, mag-invest ka na ng konti for the better type of
Pero siguro hindi pa naman
micro SD cards.
Ang dami pa nito, 256.
6 gig eh. Actually, there's a reason bakit siya tinagurian na this least smartphone for the price. Number one is napakataas sa specs niya. It is equipped with, again, 6.67-inch, 2.5D curved Gorilla Glass 6 protected na Full HD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. And that is very, very rare for a phone na ganyan kamura. Although it is just LCD, it is a good type of LCD with HDR. And I think it also has a 240Hz touch sampling rate para mas accurate yung pagpindot mo and mas ma-open mo yung mga apps mo or mas matap mo na maigi yung buttons when you're playing games. And the 120Hz refresh rate, like what I said kanina, it is good for those who want yung kanilang phone na merong smoother transition, better na animation when it comes to opening apps, switching from an app to another, or maybe even playing games. Kasi meron mga games ngayon na merong support for high refresh rate, and I think this will be very useful for them. It will help them actually win some games. Kasi nga, mas smoother yung transition mo. Diba? And i-pair mo pa siya sa next na pag-uusapan natin, which is the chipset of this device, which is the 7nm Snapdragon 860 octa-core processor na clock at 2.96 GHz. Napakataas nun, guys. And napakabilis nun, especially for a phone price this low. Okay, to give you a perspective, si Snapdragon 860, this is a chipset based on the high-end Snapdragon 855 noong 2019. I wouldn't call it a flagship chipset because a flagship chipset ngayon ni Qualcomm is the Snapdragon 888. But Snapdragon 860 is no joke, especially at this price point. It is no joke. Yung kanyang ka-level na Snapdragon 855 is, I think, most of the time makikita mo yon sa mga devices found in the 25K range and maybe even 30K range. But this time, nandito siya sa phone na ganito kamura. And that is very, very rare and mahirap tapatan actually when it comes to overall performance sa price point na ito.
At least 800 series pa rin siya. So, 888 pala yung pinakamataas ngayon.
Yeah, that's the pinakamataas, 5nm yun. But 860, 7nm siya. And bihira ka pa rin makakita ng 7nm lalo sa under 16,000 pesos. And nabili mo pa ng early bird price ng 13,990. Diba? So, yung 12,990 version ng mga 6 gig 128, pag nabili mo siya ng early bird price, 10,990. So, napakamura na.
So, bali pala yung difference ni 10,990, nung isa, parang may storage lang talaga. Parang yung isa, 128 lang. Tapos ito, 256. Pero specs-wise, parehas sila.
Halos, parehas na. May stereo speakers din siya. Maganda rin yung display niya.
Yeah.
And then, I want to talk about yung kanyang storage. Yung RAM niya, it is above average, LPDDR4X, but it is a little bit more common sa price point na to. So, hindi ko siya masyado i-elaborate. Basta decent type of RAM yun para mas mabilis ka makapag-multitasking. Pero, yung ginamit ni POCO na storage, which is the 128 gigs or 256 gig storage, is UFS 3.1. UFS 3.1 is high-end. Normally, you will only see that sa mga flagship phones na 40,000 pesos pataas.
Wow.
So, si POCO, nilagay niya yung UFS 3.1 sa napakamurang device. And kudos to them. Hindi ko alam kung paano nila ginawa yun. For sure, napakababa ng profit margin nila sa telepono to. But they were able to pull it off. Maybe bawi na lang sila sa numbers. Mas malaking market share, diba? Mas maraming benta, mas maraming kita. Pero hindi sila nakikita because, hindi sila nakikita ng sobra-sobra.
Yeah.
Yung sapat lang. But they're doing that for the fans. Yeah. They're doing that for their customers.
And then next you have, kasi diba, they really have their reputation Because I remember
Yes.
this POCO F1, this is their flagship 2 years before. So, ito yung gamit kong pinang-vlog natin.
2018.
Oo, before. Tapos
Nice,
parang,
nice.
ngayon naman, naglalabas sila. Parang ito close to flagship siya, tama? Kasi high specs,
Yes.
pero affordable talaga.
Pwede mo siyang ilaban sa mga 2019 flagships or early
Yeah.
2020 flagships in terms of speed.
Oo.
Actually, parang mas mabilis pa nga yan dun sa Exynos version nung Galaxy Note 10 eh.
Wow.
And I think even Huawei P30 kaya niya tapatan eh, or talunin in terms of speed.
And Huawei
Although
P30
syempre, mas lalamang yung mga high-end phones na yon sa cameras kasi high-end sila sa cameras. Pero sa speed, sa battery, I think lalamang si POCO sa mga yun.
And imagine yung P30, ganun kasi yung phone ni Mama. She bought it around 40,000 before. Nung unang labas nun, parang gano'n.
Labas. I think 45,990 siya ng bago.
Oo.
Hindi yung gamit ni Angel eh.
Oo nga, wow. Pero yun nga, ang ganda kasi din ng camera talaga niya. That's good. So,
kaya naman din siya talaga pricey. But kudos to POCO na gawa nilang ilagay yung napakabilis na chipset sa price point na to. Napakabilis din na storage.
Totoo.
Another thing, meron 5,160 mAh battery. That is super big for the price. Normally kasi makikita mo sa mga phones na kapresyo nito, 4,000 mAh, 4,500 mAh. But this time you get 5,160. So, medyo malaki talaga yung storage na yun. I mean, yung battery na yun.
Pero kamusta yung charging niya pala? Fast charger ba siya?
You get a 33 watts fast charger as mentioned natin kanina. And that fast charger, likely this will charge the phone from 0 to 100% in around 1 hour 30 minutes.
Then the battery will last for how many days?
The battery, based on my test, kasi nagamit ko yung phone for a few days, nag-charge lang ako once in 4 days. 4 days. Although hindi ko siya ginagamit as main phone, but tinest ko siya ng gaming, tinest ko siya for watching videos.
Yeah.
And nag-PC Mark battery test din ako, the benchmarking app for battery. Parang umabot siya ng 21 hours straight. And normally sa isang araw, ang tao ginagamit naman niya yung phone niya for around 8 to 10 hours.
So, parang 2 days. Wow.
2 days battery life.
Oo nga. Okay nga siya. Ang galing. And, PJ, tanong ko lang yung thoughts mo. Since ikaw kasi yung marami ng na-review na hawakan na phone, so you can, kahit pa paano, some way, you can really tell the pros and cons. And I just want to ask if, sa tingin mo, kanino bagay yung ganitong phone? Yung POCO?
I think this is
for gaming.
This one is for gamers.
Gamers.
It is for those who want to play games na naka-high setting sila, pero maliit yung budget nila. I think this is for them. And this is also for those na gusto ng malaking storage and decent cameras. Kasi maganda rin yung cameras niya, 48 MP triple camera setup. May PDAF autofocus for faster and more accurate focusing. And then meron siyang vlog mode, yung mga transitions na pang B-roll.
So, nakita
I think
ko
really useful yun.
And dito sa
may 4K din siya.
Yung parang back and front cam na parang together. Isasabay mo siya.
Dual video. That is a pretty nice feature as well.
Yeah.
And then you get the ultra-wide angle. Yung 20 megapixels camera niya is an improvement compared sa older 20 megapixels camera. Although pa nag-video ako, medyo maliit yung kanyang field of view. May crop siya. So medyo mas malapit sa mukha mo. So if magsa-selfie video ka, ang suggestion ko gamit ka ng selfie stick.
Para ano siya,
or meron kang gimbal para mas malayo-layo ng konti. Speaking of gimbal, meron tong EIS or Electronic Image Stabilization. Hindi siya yung optical, hindi siya yung hardware-based. Via software yon. Pero okay lang kasi yung job naman niya is nagagawa niya ng maayos. For me, kasi titry ko siya eh. Hindi siya ganun ka-shaky. Medyo respectable yung shake niya. And hindi siya masyado nag-smudge. So pwede.
Anyway, PJ, thank you so much for your time. And any last words or would you like to invite our viewers to check out your website? Kasi for sure, mas marami silang makikita na insights doon sa ano mo, sa
Yes,
mga...
yes. We will be doing a full review nitong POCO X3 Pro. So abangan ninyo yan, guys.
Wow.
We will be explaining yung kanyang display more, yung kanyang speed, yung kanyang processor, and the cameras. Of course, we will be doing tests sa kanyang cameras, yung kanyang speaker, yung cooling system niya, kung gumagana ba talaga, and more. And
Wow.
I'm excited. I'm excited with this device. So I invite you guys to follow www.gizguide.com to check yung latest tech news and reviews here in the Philippines, as well as our social media channels like at GIZGUIDEPH, so for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And yan lang. Salamat.
Once again, PJ, lagi, thank you so much for always assisting me with this kind of stuff. Alam ko naman na ikaw yung pinaka-expert sa ganyan. Ayun, thank you and God bless.
Welcome.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ayun, so kung nakulangan kayo sa review na to or sa impression video na to, don't forget to wait and check out the article that PJ is doing for the full review and insight of this POCO phone X3 Pro. And ako personally, sobrang happy ako na nakabili ako ng ganitong phone at the right time, at the right price, and the right specs that I've been looking for. So yung before ko kasing cellphone, it's a Huawei Nova 2 Lite. So, medyo luma na siya talaga. I think around 3 to 4 years old na siya. And, ano siya, pwede ko na siya ipamana kay Zane kasi hindi ko na siya masyado nada-downloadan ng videos, ng pictures, or ng apps kasi sobrang puno niya na. Kasi imagine mo, simula pinanganak si Zane and knowing yung mga mamas like me, sobrang bihira kami magbura ng mga pictures ng mga babies namin. So, we really need a huge storage talaga and I'm very happy because I was able to buy the 256 GB storage of my phone. Plus, pwede mo pa siyang i-extend kasi nga, pwede mo siyang lagyan ng micro SD na external pa. So, I'm very, very, very happy. And hope you guys, hope this video helped you guys. So, if you're also planning to buy a good phone at a good price, yan, definitely I recommend this POCO phone X3 Pro. And, ayun nga, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I do. Thank you so much guys for being with me today and I hope to see you on my next one. God bless. Bye-bye.